Thank you, Lunga. Hi, Johannes.
Hi.
Basically, looking at the injury that Johan Goosen picked up, my question would be, is it a daunting prospect for you to step into his boots to take the Bulls through the rest of the URC campaign?
No, I don't think so. I just see it as a big opportunity. I've been playing in the position a while now, especially on tour, and I've learned a lot from Goose, and obviously still learning from him, and he's guiding me very well. So just a big opportunity for me to step into that space.
Thank you.
Keagan, thank you so much for the opportunity. You've learned a lot from Johan Goosen, but how far do you think you are from being a competitive and a complete fly half at this level?
Yeah, obviously there's a few things that I always do work on that I need to improve, but I feel like I've been on the brim of obviously competing with the top fly-offs in the country, and I feel like I'm not far off from where I should be. So yeah, there's always stuff to improve on, but yeah, I feel like I'm doing good so far.
Great stuff. Appreciate it.
How's it, Keagan? Obviously, when you've been preparing for the season, you would have thought by this time of the season you'd prepare yourself, your mindset as a scrum half. But now you obviously being thrown into this position in the deep end the last time out, and you did very well. And now the chance again to go into the playoffs as a fly half as well. Just other than the normal kicking practice, how do you prepare yourself that's different to preparing yourself as a halfback? You know, for these big games with the extra responsibility that obviously comes with the fly-off position.
Yeah, obviously as you said, there's a lot of responsibility, but I feel like as a 9, you know what 10s want, and as a 10, you know what a 9 wants. So everyone helps each other on the pitch. We know what our plans are for every weekend, and we just execute that to the fullest, and everyone just helps out, especially now with, as you saw this weekend, me going on early. It's just everyone knows what to do. Everyone is calm, and yeah, everyone's just helpful around me, being in that fly-half position.
A quick second one. Just 9s are known to be rather chatty. Have you had to tone down the verbal part of the game or for this?
No, not really. Obviously, when things aren't going well, your team expects the fly-half to step up and make decent calls and to drive them. So yeah, I feel like I've actually started to chat a bit more in terms of where to drive the team and try and be an extra coach on the field with Willie.
Cheers, man. Good luck for the weekend.
Thank you.
Cool. Can we take one from MVF? From MVF, we'll go to Cobus Klassen. From Cobus, we'll go to Dylan Johnson.
Keagan, I'm wondering, looking to the future, do you see yourself as a scrum half or a fly half? What would your preferred position be?
Both.
That's not an answer, man. Come on.
No, honestly, I've been enjoying fly half. Obviously, you guys know I played fly half my last year at school at Garsfontein. So yeah, I've been enjoying fly half a lot. But wherever the team needs me at this moment, I'm happy to play and just do my best.
I watched you practicing your kicks at posts and stuff, hundreds of them basically. You've spent a lot of time working on those skills, and do you think you're there where you need to be a fly-off in the knockouts for the Bulls?
Yeah, I mean the playoffs aren't probably going to be as the game was this weekend. It's most probably going to be a much tighter games, and the work that I've put in from the start of the year, I feel it's paying off. Last few games I've had here at Loftus, probably 100% record. So yeah, I feel like I am where I need to be at the moment, but obviously you still got to work on those things.
No, well done and good luck, man.
Thank you.
Sorry, Lunga, I just want to confirm it's me now.
Yes, it is, Cobus.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Keagan. Hope you're well. Keagan, I mean, obviously there must be a very nice vibe in the group at this stage after those 2 victories overseas and also Saturday against Cardiff. What was the message this morning when the team reviewed Saturday's performance? What was the message from Jake and the other coaches looking forward?
Yeah, we're obviously very proud on our last couple of weeks' performances. Yeah, we spoke about the first half and comparing the second half to that first half, and feel like we could have been a bit more better in that second half defensively. But yeah, I don't think we are stressed about that at all. We've shown the last 2 weeks on tour that we can back our defense when things do get tough.
Thanks, Keagan. All the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lunga. And how's it, Keagan? Hope you're doing well.
Good. Yeah.
Obviously, you guys are playing Dragons this weekend, and their record is not very good. What are you guys expecting from them, and how are you feeling for the game this weekend?
Yeah, obviously I think it's the last game of the season, so they'll probably wanna cap it off very well. But I feel like our focus is not really on them. We're only focusing on what we need to do and things that we need to work on to get better for the business end of the season and this playoffs. And so our focus is strictly on what we need to improve.
Sweet, thank you. Good luck.
So,
Ronaldo, I'm not sure if you can hear us.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Keagan. Hope you're doing well. Just a question from my side. Obviously, looking back at Ruan Pienaar back in the day, obviously playing fly-half and scrum-half, made him quite valuable and obviously a massive asset for any team across the globe. And he's gone to reach a lot of stuff in his career. Do you think you are kind of trying to build yourself in something similar to him, where you kind of offer that 9 and 10 option and makes you very versatile for any team and obviously maybe for the Springboks in the coming seasons as well?
yes, I've spoke about this before, and obviously Ruan is someone that I've looked up to and obviously looked at these games and how he obviously also has a bigger scrum of being able to move to 10. I feel like if you do play 9 and 10 and you keep on working on the things you need to, and you can be as versatile as possible, it's good for any team. But for now, I'm probably I'll do my best here where I am right now, and for how long I'm going to be here. And obviously the goal is to one day play for the Springboks and to be able to do what he did then.
Just a last question as well. Obviously, Jake has spoken a lot about giving guys like yourself and Zak game time throughout the season. And obviously, you've been put in a position where you've had to slot kicks to win the game. How big of a confidence boost do you think it is for you as a player to get enough game time to whenever there is injuries, like with Johan or whoever get injured, that you are obviously ready to play? Because you can see it in a lot of other games when guys haven't had sufficient game time, that do lack a bit of spark in them. And obviously with you guys, you can see that you guys are ready and fired up when you get on the pitch.
Yeah, no, as you said, it's very important for the rotation, and I feel like our coaches have done that very well this season. But I mean, if something does happen and someone doesn't have any game time or as much game time under the belt, the way we train and with the combinations we do train with and rotating players at training is quite good. So I feel like when the time does come and that guy gets an opportunity to play, he's not far off. Obviously, it's different. Training is different to a match, but you kind of know what to expect because you do train in that combination.
Good luck for this weekend.
Thank you.